Okay, I think it's up and running.
Okay. I'm going to pull up your page on the YouTube's in front of me. Let's see if we can see the chat.
Hey. Yeah, let's see if we get any viewers.
Heck yeah.
I sent it to a few people on Instagram. Let me... How do I make it so I don't hear myself?
Take your headphones out. I know how to do it on like the like this thing, but I don't know how to do it through Streamlabs. Now that you asked that, now I'm not sure.
Because you're using a Rodecaster?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to send this actual live link. Do you still have a package to open or no?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I think I opened up. I don't even know where all my stuff is. I opened up a couple those knives. I got a whole box of them over here right now in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you take the show though. It's your channel.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm just here to enjoy what you got.
Who's in here? Paul and Peter Pan Parker. What's up, guys?
Hey, there we are. Okay, I can see myself. I just finally got it on the tablet.
What
are you drinking tonight?
This is Boulder whiskey. Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, this is the stuff you told me I should pick up, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah. Super good.
I was hoping I'd find it because there was a couple you sent me, and you're like, "Hey, try this, try this." I can't remember which one I went with.
That is one. I'm almost out. I'm gonna try to find someone who can bring me back a bottle.
Is it only sold there?
I think so. I haven't seen it locally. I haven't looked that hard because it's been full until recently. So.
Hey, we got 2 people in the chat. I see. 3 people are watching. Nice.
There's a couple people.
First live on YouTube altogether, or have you done lives before?
I have, but it was back when I did like trail running content.
Okay.
It's been a long time though.
This will be a little more fun because you got stuff to show off in front of you.
Yeah, it should be good. Back then we did guests and stuff and had like a location to do it.
Nice.
Those are still on my channel if you go back far enough. Paul says
Paul's go-to.
Woodford. Who I can chat in this app.
Isn't Paul from Australia?
I don't know exactly, but something like that. He's at work right now.
Oh. We won't tell his boss then.
Right. I watch your streams at work.
I've got that TV right there, and while I sit right here, I'm always watching people on YouTube or watching something. Don't tell my boss though.
I do the same thing. My boss knows though.
You can get away with it though. It's probably more therapy as far as what you do versus what I do.
That's fair. It's not really a distraction. It just plays.
Yeah. if you were to watch a full movie, I would say it'd probably be a distraction. But actually watching like short stuff like that, you can kind of like, oh, chime in a little bit.
If this keeps going out of focus, tell me.
You're back.
It's good now.
I think it likes that old lamp you got in the background.
Did I move it? It must be a different frame.
Yeah, you moved it out, so now
Okay.
it's not focusing on it.
Hey, Brad's in.
Alpha Prime EDC. I just saw that Alpha Prime EDC just put a called me on a video chat just a second ago, right before I was coming in here. Hey, Pocket Phil.
We'll just wait a few more minutes. I don't anticipate a ton of people in here, but
honestly, Alpha, I was putting the kids to bed right when we kind of when Brady sent out the link. So that's my bad. I should have let you guys know in the chat. I was putting the kids to bed. And I think that's what Brady was too. As soon as he put the live out there, we're gonna go live.
we got like 7 people. That's a decent. Is anybody else drinking, or is it just me?
I was a moment ago, but now I have to go refill.
Mike's drinking, eating a banana.
I was. Since Brad's in here.
Ugh.
I knew you'd get jealous on that one. Butter. It's butter.
How big is it?
Do you have a street, a Chavez Street?
I do not.
Okay, well, here's a Chavez Street.
So it's that small?
Yeah, but I don't think this is the XL. This is the
Okay.
V1. I don't think this is the XL.
So what does the smaller version go for?
I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it.
Now I'm gonna go look.
So this just says it's the BR-B4 V1. I'm guessing serial 61?
Go into their website. Length open.
Anybody can decipher that. I don't know what that means. It is so good though. Man, it is just butter.
So this says 186 millimeters for the V1, and then the XL. Okay, it's quite a bit bigger. 216.
I mean, it's really close to the Chavez Street, like size-wise. I mean, it is almost identical.
I'll be curious to see that because I prefer a bigger knife, as you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's coming to you, so you're gonna actually know what it looks like in person. So
Yeah,
you're getting it next.
it's a knife, not butter.
It's a knife. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you think this is going to be a regular thing then for you, Brady? I see Alpha Prime's saying something about you going live.
Yeah, I hope so.
Be something regular for you?
We'll see. At least like once or twice a month. I want to grow my channel a little bit more. I've got some plans for some new videos coming. Some of it EDC, not all of it. I have one video ready to post. I just haven't posted it yet.
Okay. You thinking maybe some truck content? Or I know you've been kind of moving into that direction a little bit with your photography.
All of the above, probably. The video I have coming is about camera lenses.
Nice. Okay.
So,
okay.
Cameras, EDC, outdoors, tech,
Good stuff.
truck stuff.
Yeah, technically, you've got a lot of videos out, if I'm correct to say.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, I used to do all that trail running content, and that's kind of where the channel stopped. I've only had a few videos since then, over the last few years. Paul says, "Did I miss the Chavez?" Here.
I've only got the one.
Which one you want to see?
I want to see that bronze one.
That same. This is the OG without the eyebrows.
I was gonna say that's the OG. Heck yeah, I love that. I mean, I'm so glad that the RCK9's going back to that too.
Same. I saw that. Do you still have that coin? Alpha Prime says, I have your Rembrandt coin. Oh, he says he still have it.
Yeah, do you have any more of those left?
Dude, I have a whole stash of them.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you one.
I'm down. I got my 2-coin deck.
Show us the Zan. That one's in my pocket.
Is that what you carried?
That's what I carried today. This is like at least 3 days a week.
Nice, okay.
I carry it regularly. I got the other
that
two.
Flips out really smooth, right? Like you don't have to roll that out or anything. So I don't know. I think that's why I think I want the Zan now. After holding that in Kosi, it felt really good, but you have to roll it out.
This one did not open that way. It took a long time to get there.
Okay.
Like it was
break-in period.
It was like it was a challenge. Is that Ricky?
Ricky Hernandez in the house. What is going on? Nice. Brady says Zan like Zane. Oh, Rick. See, I'm kind of with Ricky here. I don't know. The only reason now that you just kind of just said that the Zan had a break-in period, Ricky says unpopular opinion in Kosi over the Zan. See, my Nkosi, I thought maybe they were all like that, where you had to roll them out. If I can get that Nkosi to flip out, I don't know. I'm gonna have to agree. I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard one.
I think they all have a break-in because I have that Sabenza that is not as easy to open because I haven't had it as long.
Okay. Does your Sabenza have that blade play? When you open it up, does it kind of play a little bit?
No. Here, let me grab it.
I think it was like Duty Daggers or something like that. He was talking about how he's going to sell his. This was like a couple months ago because he had a little play in there. He would open it up into those little lock bar in there that's moving a little bit.
I'm lagging. Hold on. It's pretty sturdy. There's nothing.
I would say that's solid.
Yeah, this one's much stiffer. I can sometimes flip it all the way, but I'm still breaking it in.
She's new still.
Yeah, I haven't had this one as long. I have to duck down to read my chat. That's why I keep going out of frame. I'll do it up here. Yeah, Alpha Prime says there should be no blade play.
I would agree. I mean, for $600, there better not be. But I don't know. He made it seem like there was, and I don't know.
Who had blade play?
It was Duty Daggers.
Was it like a 21 that was super beat up or something?
No, he had just bought it well, at the time it was like 4 months old. Up next. House of Blades exclusive. Should I show my House of Blades exclusive? Wow, I can't talk right now. it's not too loud. See, mine's not even like close to broken. It's super
Yeah.
stiff. I love it though. I don't know. This is gonna be a hard one to send back.
Yeah. How do you like the size of that?
I like the size of it personally. I like smaller knives though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the street, it's much smaller. But I personally, I like the smaller knives though. I don't know what it is. I think they're easier to pocket. I like, if I'm going to really heavy use a knife, I like it larger, but I don't know. I don't think I'd like this if it didn't have a lanyard. I mean,
Yeah. I'm trying to grab the only small knife I actually carry. My camera's up here.
oh yeah. And that's also a slip joint too.
Yep.
And that makes sense. You wouldn't want a big knife to be a
No.
slip joint.
But like I have like a Elementum, I have a wee banter, I've got some other random small knives that I never carry.
See, the smaller knives are the ones that get more pocket time.
Yeah, not for me. Ricky says the
bigger
Zon
ones just
sucks,
don't
and that's the one that's in my pocket all the time.
What's in the pocket for me is an even smaller knife. I don't know what it is, but I just absolutely love giant mouse lately. I've got a Fox Yaru on the way right now, actually.
A Zon with inlays would be insane.
Hey, Ricky's in here to fight tonight. Zon with inlays would be cool. But I don't think that would be a Zon, though.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up to the chat here.
I know,
What's
so
going
am
on?
I. Speaking of slip joints, I got a couple in here. Should I just open it?
Yeah, show us.
What should I open it with? There's like 6 knives on my desk.
Tease us a little bit. Show us what you got.
We'll do the OG Tonto. This is a package I got from Urban EDC. I do some content for them. And they just sent me stuff to check out, and I send it back. So I don't get to keep anything in here unless I buy it.
That's the worst.
It's literally the worst.
Hard. Ricky wants to know the thoughts on the RCK9. I've not held it, but I've held the Iconic version, and the Iconic is very, very nice, in all honesty. For like an $89 knife, super nice.
That it looks sick.
I don't recognize that one. Ooh, yeah. Man, 2 of them?
2.
Man.
What should I start with, Mike?
Start with that, start with the Jack Wolf, because you got 2 of them.
Because I got 2 of them. Which one's which? Here, we'll do this one. This camera's too high. Try to figure out how to organize this so I don't mix them up when I send them back. This is the Pioneer.
Ooh, okay. That's the one I've owned. That's the only Jack Wolf I've ever held.
This is the Pioneer.
Yep.
This tube's cool.
I didn't get the POG or the tube or anything. I just got the knife and that was it.
Okay.
So I didn't get to see all that stuff. I had the slip. Sorry, I did see the leather slip.
Got the slip. Some slaps. I like this pink cloth.
Oh, nice.
This is smaller than I thought it would be, even for a slip joint.
Isn't it the same size as Tom's?
It's pretty close.
Oh yeah.
I have no like depth perception. This is the Pioneer jack with the what do you call it? The jig titanium.
Okay.
So it's black titanium.
Ooh, I like that. See, that's my style. The walk and talk.
This thing's actually super sick.
I like that.
Is there any Jack Wolf fans in here?
Ricky's here. We know he does.
I think they're still arguing. This thing's actually nice. It's a little stiff, but I assume that loosens up.
My thumb still hurts from the last Jack Wolf that I opened.
From the nail nick?
Yeah.
Crazy. It's a little stiff.
I love the aesthetics, though.
Actually, super clean looking. Should we do the ProTech next?
Yeah. Is it a runt?
It is a runt.
It's
the Urban EDC.
Oh, okay. The brass one?
Yep. Let me clear my desk off.
What are the scales called?
This is actually the first ProTech I've ever handled.
Hold on to it tight, because she's going to go. As soon as you push that button, hold on tight.
This camera, I need to lower it. Gotta like hold stuff up here to open it. The camera. It's still in the plastic. This is tiny.
Ian wants to know if you're going to mod them.
Look how this is like as big as my finger.
It's just so small.
Dude, I don't know if I would be about that.
It's a good pouchable one, though.
That's true. Damn.
Was that not powerful?
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
The Magna Cut is super sick on this with the brass, though.
Oh, yeah.
I just cut myself on live. That'd be hilarious.
Of course. It wouldn't be alive on EDC Live if you're not cutting yourself.
All right. Somebody said Ali P in the chat. Who was that? It was Ricky. This is the Wear Knives.
Oh, that's what that logo is. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel bad not knowing that.
I wouldn't have recognized it, to be fair.
No.
I have a feeling I'm going to like this one. There's some slaps in there. It's stuck. Focus.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. Little natural micarta.
It might be green.
They kind of throw me off in a good way.
Green micarta.
Oh, that's green? Oh, okay.
It looks natural on camera on the screen.
Yeah. It's the light.
This thing's super nice.
Okay.
Focus.
A little reverse Tonto, is that correct?
Yeah.
With swedge going. I like that.
It's super sleek. I actually like this too.
Oh, that's butter.
Focus on not my eyes.
Oh, wow. That almost took your thumb off.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is super sick. We got one more.
Another Jack Wolf, right?
It is another Jack Wolf. I don't remember what I got. Ooh, this is the Little Bro Jack.
Oh, okay. Gio, if you're talking about the one he just had, that's the Wear Knife, right? It was the model.
Where was that?
Pockerfell. Right after Paul's.
I'm way behind on here. What knife is it? Yeah. That's the Alley P from Where. And then I'm opening up another Jack Wolves. A little Bro Jack. This one's got a blue Hank this time.
Okay.
Hank, it's not Hank. Microfiber.
Microfiber. However you want to call it.
This thing looks super old school. This is sick.
Oh, wow. Okay. Was that titanium and like
Rosewood is what it said.
Rosewood, okay.
Yeah. This one's much easier to open.
Ooh, I like that.
So do I. Thoughts on the two of these Jack Wolves? Where's the other one?
I mean, I gravitate to the all black.
I feel you there, but this has a ring to it.
Yeah, that'd be a tough choice
compared to the. There's so much stuff on my desk. Compared to the Kingpin.
Is weird. Oh, Ian's talking about that.
Let's see if I can get all three. What's your choice here?
Blade, though, I like the blade on the new one. I like
this
the
guy?
all black though.
Yeah, I prefer this blade, but the all black. That is everything.
What's your favorite out of the three? What do you think between Jack Wolves and the Notorious EDC?
I might still lean to the Kingpin.
Okay.
I really like this false edge.
Okay.
And the swedge. It's just like a super modern take on it.
Is it almost got a harpoon on it?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay. I like that. I don't know. Something about harpoon gets me.
That's partially why I like the Zahn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with you on that. I think that's what I like about the Kingpin so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I talked to Tom. He's a nice guy. He's got crazy design aesthetic. This thing's crazy looking.
Bigify yourself and show us again. What?
I don't know.
I think he talked about the screen, maybe. Zahn has the best poon. All black Kingpin. Okay, I'd be down with that one for sure.
I think Paul has the all black one.
I think that's right. I feel like I've seen that on his Instagram. I just took a video of this bad boy today.
Oh, sick.
I like this patch, dude. You nailed the design on that.
I appreciate that.
You nailed that, dude.
Those sold out relatively fast.
I believe it. I believe it. Paul says just dropped a photo on his IG, okay, of the all black Kingpin.
Who did?
Paul did. Brad wants to know any knives you're looking forward to coming out or that you have your eyes on.
Ooh, let me turn this on. Sorry, I'm looking for Paul's photo real quick. Paul theme. Oh yeah, damn, that's sick. Over the stickers. How do I screen share?
I had this set it up originally.
Bear with me for 2 seconds.
I don't know if this will focus or not. Focus. The black micarta. Do they call it double black?
On which one?
Like super black micarta.
Okay, we're not screen sharing. It wants me to quit Streamlabs.
Oh, I'll catch you up on that. Next live you do, I'll get you. I'll teach you how to do that.
We'll figure it out.
Because you have to make different scenes.
Mm-hmm. I got the scene, and I gave my computer permissions, but it wants me to quit and restart.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Do you have any packages coming you're waiting on?
I do. I've got the Fox Yaru on its way. I've got a few things. I'm trying to even think what I even got. I got a Peter McKinnon poster, or like you got in the background there. I should have one here soon. I'm gonna put it about right there.
Did you order that when he opened the site?
No, I purchased it from a buddy who was sold it like, man, I think it's been like 4 months now.
Gotcha.
He said he accidentally bought 2 or something like that, and he goes, "Hey, do you want to buy one?" I was like, "Yeah." So I got a good price on it, and at the time I had a couple dollars stashed away, so I was able to get away with it. I probably have to go find a cool a frame for it for sure, though.
Yeah, mine's in a basic ass frame, so.
Okay.
I ordered some stuff on that last drop, but USPS is taking their time, so it has not shown up yet.
Did you get the Motor Life one?
The candle, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Brad says Mike Vox Yuru or the Suru. No, so the Yaru is from Fox. The Suru. So he's saying Vox is VOX, but it's Fox. Fox Knives makes the Yaru and the Suru, of course. The Suru is the smaller version of the Yaru, which is basically the Fox version of the the giant mouse. Basically the big version of this with a, I think it's a reverse Tonto blade on there.
Let's see if I can catch on the chat.
So it says I still have a few Peter McKinnon coins, my ring, and cards with a box. Is he selling those, Brad? You selling those?
I saw him posting some coins in one of the groups.
Yeah, the titanium ones. I wish I could fork up the cash right now. I wish I could.
Ian asked about the CRK times NAF Sabenza poster. I reached out to CRK because I had the same question a few months ago, and they were not planning on reprinting it. NAFS has their own, but it's of their banter, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think House of Blades sells it. I'm not sure if it's actually. I think it is available. Actually, 10% off. Shameless plug.
Plug it.
Code Barbarian.
I should probably plug my Urban EDC stuff, but I'll save that for next time.
Well, you got a link tree. Put your link tree in there.
I do.
Maybe it's not the poster. Maybe it's the. Oh, it is the poster. Out of stock, though. Sorry. Out of stock.
There's that link if you want anything from Urban EDC Supply. Ian, you're right. Nobody's selling that.
Whatchamacallit, the mat's available, though.
Oh, that's sick.
I should get that. Is that got all your links in there?
No, that's just for Urban EDC.
Okay.
I need to update my page because Clocks and Colors doesn't have that anymore. So I need to take that down. I guess that's easy click, right? I got one for Big Eye too.
Oh, nice. I gotta get on board. I gotta buy some stuff from them.
You don't have anything?
No, not yet.
Their pens are a super safe bet.
What would you compare them to? So I've got like the Refine, I've got a Bastion, I've got a Civivi, I've got I got quite a few pens. What would you compare it to, or can you compare it to anything?
Probably a sleeker version of that Chavez pen.
Okay.
Better than the Refine. I actually got rid of that Refine pen because I never used it.
A little stiff.
Yeah.
The bolt's not easy to get your thumb on.
Yeah, I have one of their bolts. Let me see. Next time I'll get better headphones.
Well, you tried the Bluetooth ones, but something was weird with those.
So I have their fuck what this is called. It's the side button one, the dual click.
Yeah, the dual click.
That and then titanium, and then I have the Pete's Power Life with the bolt action.
Oh yeah.
It's super easy.
Sounds good too.
Yeah, they're super nice, and you can adjust the length. I think that's my favorite part about them.
That's right. That's right. See, I'm supposed to get Bastion's supposed to send me another one. They've sent me a couple, but they always send me the big ones, and I want something more pocketable or pouchable. They always send me the big ones.
I had a couple of their smaller pens. Like I had the mini click.
Yeah.
And then I had a little mini twist, but I sold both those just because I never really used them.
Okay. Yeah, they just kind of more or less sit in the drawer right now for me. Actually, thought I had one on my desk somewhere. I do.
Which one's that?
This is the aluminum one
From who?
from Bastion.
I don't know if I know that brand.
I don't care for them is the pocket clip is just chintzy. I don't care for that. It's louder than everything.
I had a brand hit me up today with pens. Let me see who that is.
Kara, if it's Kara's pen, get on top of that one. Theirs is really nice. They make them out of Arizona.
Wait. It's Bastion.
Oh, is it Bastion?
Yeah.
They're not bad. I've got the titanium one. They're not. I mean, they're not bad pens. It's the pocket clip.
Gotcha. I countered them with some stuff from my Glock, so if they come back
Nice.
with that, I'll be like,
Okay.
for sure.
That's right. They're very two-way,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually this pen is actually what got me flagged on Instagram because they said it was a weapon. You could only see this much of the whole pen, and they flagged me for a weapon.
Was it because of their brand?
I think it had to have been. That's the only. I mean, they got a little shield on there. That's the only thing I could think of.
They must have. That's crazy. Did you obviously tagged them?
Yeah. I think I actually collabed with them.
I'm gonna go look now.
Oh, Ian's talking about the Trans Am from Peter McKinnon. He did buy that as far as we know, because he sold his truck, and I think he's getting into cars now.
The gold one?
Yeah.
I don't think he's done anything with it since that one, though. Is that what he's asking?
Yeah, I think so. He's asking, didn't Pete buy the Trans Am? He was asking questions earlier about it, I think I saw in the chat.
He's asked twice. He really wants to know about that Trans Am.
Sorry, Ian.
I have
Ian's
no
into
idea.
cars. Have you seen these coins? I know you like, or not coins, these rings from Relentless Betrayal.
I have. But I think they ripped those designs directly
Yeah.
from Clocks and Colors.
Yeah, I think they did too. But they're only like $35.
That's
They
way
sent them
cheaper.
out to me. Yeah. That's why when they sent it to me, I was like, you sent me too small of a size. And I was like, can you send me the flat black ones? They're like, sure. They were really cool. They're really, really cool to work with too.
What are they made out of?
Aluminum, probably. They're really. They're not really heavy duty. I don't think. I don't know. I'd have to look it up, I guess. They're more for looks, though. I'd like to wear rings more often, but I end up taking them off. They look cool in pictures, though.
I do a lot with Clocks and Colors, so I wear rings all the time.
Yeah. And if I did, I probably would wear them more often. Like I said, Clocks and Color like versus these $35 versus.
Yeah, no, that's for sure.
$135.
That's my furnace, Ian. I'm sorry.
Oh,
My office is right next to my furnace room.
mine is too. Mine's right behind that TV.
Here, I can probably turn it off.
Oh, you got a smart switch to it or what?
I do.
Nice. Ian's always gonna be pointing out those flaws. You're absolutely right.
It's actually super loud. I can hear it in my headphones.
I hear it a little bit, but I didn't think anything of it. Those things don't bother me too much, unless like I'm making a video. I'm the worst at like my own worst critic. I have my computer turned off. I was making a video the other day. My wife turned started doing laundry in the background. I was like, really? And it's like 4 rooms away. I was like, I cut the whole video and started over.
My furnace room is my laundry room.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. My daughter's yelling for me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Paul says he's got the clocks and colors. Oh, you got a collab coming up. Nice. Paul, you've been rocking and rolling with some collabs lately. I've been watching you. You've got a lot of them. You're getting the Dream PM ring. Oh, is that the thin one? Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. I'd like to get some clocks and color stuff here. I listen to all the phrases and my furnace running. That I won't. Yeah, I was gonna say, Ian, you're probably used to hearing that now because you're in HVAC, so that was probably like reminding you of work, maybe. Yeah, you've been grinding hard, Paul. A lot of collabs coming up for sure. Yes, now I own the channel. All right, what do you guys want to talk about? Should we talk about Brady behind his back? Please don't. Yeah, that's it's cool to see a lot of these collabs. A lot of companies collabing with people. You know, it's something that I'm always trying to get into. I thought about putting my email on my Instagram to see if people would reach out to me or not, but I've got so much stuff going on right now that it's hard to keep up right now. It's the blue ring. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be sweet. That'll be really sweet. You've been doing some reels that reminded me of my tablet. Every time I see that pen, I think about when I watch your reels, I think about my tablet. And then it reminds me of work that I need to get some work done. Man, I don't, is it just me, or do you guys ever see a lot of people posting about like giant mouse or foxes? Is Italian knives just not a thing, or am I just not paying attention? Like, I hardly ever see anybody with like giant mouse anymore. Oh, he's back. Quit talking about him.
All right.
Voyager. Okay. Yes, I know. Yeah. No, now I know what we're going to talk about. The Voyager ring. You got one of those.
What's up?
You got the Voyager Peter McKinnon ring?
Yeah, with the turquoise.
Yep.
I do. Was it Paul is sick? You got something worked out with the clocks?
I was asking when you were gone, asking about people talking. Like, I don't see a whole lot of giant mouse or fox knives lately. I was just asking everybody, and Brad said he used to love giant mouse, but they've kind of fallen to the wayside. I'm just curious why. I don't know why.
I feel like trends come and die with knives.
That's true.
This guy was hot for a while. It's kind of died
still
off.
Is, I think, though. I still think it is.
I think that it still has its place, but it's not as crazy popular as it used to be.
No. What would you say right now is the most popular knife? What would you say?
I don't know. It's hard to say because I see so much of everything these days. Jack Wolves is crazy up there right lately.
Okay. I would say that too. Hey, Art's in here.
What up?
What up? I don't know. I've been seeing a lot more like custom fixed blades, I think. Maybe. I would say those are what's hot. Maybe, in my opinion.
Yeah.
A lot of custom fixed blades.
Did you see that photo MB Journal posted today?
I haven't really been on much, no.
You should go check it out.
Who's it by?
M.B Journal.
Oh yeah, actually that was the one where he's holding the fixed blade.
His version of this one.
And he's got so many channels I can't keep up.
I think he just has one.
You sure?
I think so. Well, Matt's creation. It's the M.B Journal.
That one?
Yep. That's this guy. Similar.
I like yours better.
So do I.
I'm not really into red though. I think that's part of it.
I think that's like a rosewood similar to this.
It's too much red for me. I like
Yeah.
red, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I like yours better. Nothing
I like
against
my
this at
Carta.
all. If somebody offered me it, I'd take it in a heartbeat, but
Right.
better choice.
Everything he said in that post, super accurate. This thing is crazy high quality.
As you say here. So all right, so I first saw this piece posted by Westbound Photo and immediately fell in love. So I hit his DMs. Oh, he slipped into your DMs, huh? See what he had to get. Slipped into his DMs to ask him what I had to do to get one myself. He told me just reach out to the maker, of course, and that's, how do you pronounce it? Is it Norsk? Just Norsk?
Norsk.
Okay, so that's what he did. He reached out to him. Oh, so he made that with it like just for him, right? Because he made it for you too, right?
Yeah, like I chose the blade shape, the handle material.
That's awesome.
He
That's
went a step ahead and engraved my text on the back. I don't know if it's gonna pick up. It's pretty small.
hard to, yeah,
On the
it's really
spine
hard to
there.
see. I've seen it in your pictures though.
Yeah, you can see it on my Instagram.
See if I can find it.
See you later, Brad. Oh yeah, that guy.
You took a video, not a picture of it though.
I didn't post photos. I think I posted photos.
Not of your name on there. Well, unless I missed it.
Oh, I see. It's a photo and then the video.
Yeah.
I should have taken a photo with the macro.
You do it again.
I will.
My comments about Italian steel got ignored. Okay. Sorry, Ian. Where'd it go?
I don't think I have any Italian knives.
Italy
that I know
does
of.
have steels are soft. It's M390. Like my Riv is M390. Ian. They do M396 as well. L-Max is a big one that the Jesper Voxney is kind of into. So I don't know. I don't think they're soft, unless I'm wrong. I'm okay with that.
Paul asked if I carry the Chavez or the Zamor. I think
good
Mike
question.
knows the answer to that.
Yeah.
It's the Zan.
Yeah.
But it's purely because I've carried this thing so much, it's actually beat the hell. So it's kind of my
To
beater
work
knife.
Yeah. Okay. He says
Hit the
ask-
concrete a couple times.
Oh really? I dropped this the first day I got it in the mail.
Damn.
Luckily it wasn't concrete, but you know that actually happened with one of my Demco sorry, not Demco, one of my damn design knives. I dropped
You dropped it?
on the concrete. Snapped the tip off it.
I have a funny story about something that shouldn't be dropped in this guy.
The whole pouch.
Nope, not inside of it.
Oh, okay.
I let one of my coworkers use this guy,
Oh no.
and he dropped it. Luckily, it's pretty minor, but I was like, bro, for real? So just don't drop it, and that's the only thing you do.
And you did.
This is something I don't use enough for as nice as it is.
So I don't think I was really into the flashlight hype until, I don't know, a while ago. Like, let's say within the last 2 years, I know I would have a flashlight, but it was a super cheap one. So I was never really into it. Once I finally like actually like forced myself to carry one, I think I carried a that was probably the old light. Once I started carrying it, I cannot not carry one. Like, it's gonna be dark walking upstairs, and what is it? Almost 9 o'clock. Both my kids should be sleeping, so I don't turn any lights on. So I do the old tiptoe through the house, turn the flashlight on.
I do the same thing, but I use this.
I've tried, but then usually my phone will be dead by the time I walk upstairs.
It's because you have an Android.
But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to that Apple. I'm gonna do it. I got my iPad right here.
I say that and look at my battery.
Oh no. I gotta throw my other phone away. The screen is completely off now, and it doesn't even turn on. I'm so bummed about it.
Yeah, this is relatively new, so it still works. Brad sent me a photo. Those are the old slaps.
Oh, okay.
Mike, do you have those?
I don't have those.
I gotta send you some stuff, because I got a few of those left. That little skeleton's holding this on.
This one at my desk.
Sick.
This one's pretty new.
That one is new.
Of course, this one. The other are my in the box, yeah. In my box behind me.
Yeah.
I keep
I like
deciding,
them.
like, if I'm gonna... Oh, what's up?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I can't decide what I'm gonna do with my slaps. Like, I wanna like make a wall, but then I don't know. Once you stick something, it's there. It's good. It's done. So I don't know if like Mikey EDC or Daily Carry, he's got a like a board he puts them on. Like, I thought maybe a table would be cool, but I don't know. I want to stick them somewhere.
I have a insane Yeti collection, so they go on my coolers, my tumblers, my water bottles.
They don't like come off in the wash or anything like that?
I hand wash my ones with the stickers on them.
Okay.
Otherwise, they've been fine. Like, I have one that has a Pete's Paralife sticker that I stick in the dishwasher, and that's been on there for 3 years at this point.
His are... oh, actually, it is glossy. I think my other one that I got, I feel like they're not as quality.
The old ones, that's what's on there.
They're like paperish, aren't they?
Speaking of, where is that? I have not showed anybody this, but I have this sticker that came with... What did it come with? I got this a long time ago with this note on the back.
No kidding.
I don't know who wrote it because he doesn't ship the stuff.
Yeah.
But
there's a guy on YouTube that is... I don't know if he still does YouTube, but I stumbled across one of his videos, and he had posted about somebody writing, and they're like, the shipping department wrote something to him. So they must have a shipping department that's pretty personable.
Something, yeah.
Which is good. They should.
Yeah.
Brad says he puts stickers on his Yetis that don't come off in the dishwasher. Okay.
Yeah. The ones I have on my Yetis I really care about, so I'm just extra careful and hand wash it.
I've got a couple Yetis. I guess I could do it. I want to do the cooler idea is a good idea.
Do you have a Yeti cooler?
No, I haven't
because like, that's the thing to put your stickers on, because you'll have that for the rest of your life.
That's true. That's true. I've got some Coleman's, but that wouldn't be as cool.
It would not be. You should buy a
And
Yeti.
they're like rigid. You got the little bumps, like basketball bumps, so it wouldn't be, they would fall off, I feel. No, nothing to grab onto.
You should text me about this conversation later.
Okay.
I got a little plug I can give you.
Okay. I have a ton of slaps.
Dude, I have a whole bag of slaps I don't know what to do with. And even with the Yetis.
That's why I keep thinking like a toolbox, but I don't know. The last toolbox I put stickers on went in the garage, and my garage got cold, and they all just started peeling back. Half of them fell off.
Don't mind me. One thing that I did like about... God damn it. Oklahoma sends magnets.
Oh.
So I just peeled that off my toolbox behind me.
Okay. Okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's cool.
My toolbox is right here, and it's wood. It's like an old toolbox.
That's cool.
That I ended up restoring. Oh, Ian. Ian's getting sadder. Sorry, Ian. We'll read your chat. So Ian says, I don't do anything with my slabs unless I have duplicates of duplicates. If it's the one. Okay, so Ian's got an idea. That's actually a good idea. Once you get a duplicate, then go ahead and throw it on something.
That's fair enough.
I mean, I get it. That's true.
I got some that would never have duplicates of, though.
Okay.
Like, get those little Jason Scream patches that came with slaps. Like, I ain't getting duplicates of those slaps, so I just stuck them on stuff.
That's smart.
There's like limited drops that you're not getting duplicates of.
Yeah. Well, that's why Jack Wolf gives you 2 of them, so you can do that.
That's fair, yeah.
I've got a couple. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided. Maybe it'll be time just to literally buy a Yeti cooler for that exact reason, just to put my stickers on.
You go camping all the time. You should buy a Yeti.
Yeah. I've got like 6 coolers though, like that we use. We don't actually use. We use a couple of them. We've got a fridge. We've got one of those coolers that you can plug into a cigarette lighter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And we never even used that one.
Just get the Yeti 35. It's a smaller one. You'll use that.
That's probably about the right size. I've seen yours. You got a tan one and a white one?
I have the white one with the wheels.
Okay.
I think it's like a 45, and then I have a seafoam green 35.
Okay.
He said, Paul said, go-to pouch. The all good pouch.
Yeah, all good. Okay. I gotta support my boy Dickinson Trading Post, so I'm going with this one.
Those look sick.
Yeah, I think it's the same size as probably the water slider, roughly.
What fixed blade is that?
A little different. It's similar. He's got a lot of different ones. Say that again.
What knife is that?
Oh, this is the Demco Armager 2.
That's cool.
Just a little. I got 2 of them. My Demco affiliate.
Ian, he has the Vault for traveling. I use the Vault Secure for traveling.
My Vault's behind me. I've only got the one.
I'm supposed to send you one. It's on my desk at work.
I was actually surprised you didn't send it when you sent these.
Yeah, I was just lazy and didn't want to deal with trying to find a box.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But it's on my desk and it's yours.
I really do like the Vault cases. I don't know why I didn't get more earlier. And they're not that expensive, really.
They're not. Though, like mine, when I'm not traveling, here.
The bigger one's got a lock on it, right?
The Secure does.
Yeah.
Not all of them do. Mine, when I'm not traveling, literally just stores these.
Yep. They have the best loop when it comes to like putting it on there temporarily. You put it on like this.
It's hard to get off. Yeah.
The Vault one though, it's like perfect. It's perfect for temporary.
Brad says, do you have Mendoza coins?
I don't have any more. Ian, I have a Vault. I only use traveling. Just chuck it. Yeah, it doesn't get crashed.
I'm gonna get different headphones. This sucks. I do.
Those are so nice.
Got the V1 Admiral. And then the V2 Winter Admiral.
Do that every time.
Dropped it on my Okluma. Here's the...
don't get the drop, something drops on it.
Right.
There's yours.
I need to make a new batch of coins. Brad, if you had to keep one coin and sell all the others, what would it be? What's your one and done? Oh boy. He says Winter V1. Admiral from Mendoza. Is it TI? I don't think it is. They're too heavy.
You've got all the Peter McKinnon ones, right? It wouldn't be one of those.
That was Brad's choice. I do not have all of them, but I have like the V1 through 6.
Okay.
The Sink or Swim, their Miss Goods Co. The one that came with the fixed blade, and the Titanium V2.
Okay. Speaking of, where is my Peter McKinnon knife? So, I have this knife, but I never got the Ranger. I never came with it. This is second hand. It was actually good.
Oh.
So I'm not complaining, but I never got the blacked out re.
That's a bummer.
I know. I shouldn't complain.
You can probably get that on the buy sale trade group.
Oh no, that would be gone in seconds.
I don't think so, man. It's slowed down so much in there.
You think so?
Oh yeah, dude. The people have trouble selling anything.
Okay, that's actually where I got my. Now that you say that, that's where I got my Fox. I got it from Chris from House of Blades. I was gonna go buy one off of the I think Smoky Mountain Knife Works because they take PayPal, and I had just gotten paid for a job, and I reached out to him. I said, "What are your thoughts on this?" And we're just chatting, and he's like, "Dude, I've got one for sale right now on Facebook," and he said he had it out there for like 2 weeks, so maybe.
Yeah.
Going to buying his instead of buying a brand new one, which I'm not mad about. I'm excited actually. Saved me a ton of money.
Right.
I didn't get the rubber ducky though.
There's so much stuff in there that they just refreshed the buy sell trade post, but there was 900 posts in the last one, and I bet 50% were still up.
I'll have to check it out.
If you just did a in search of post, I bet somebody would hit you up.
Yeah, but then I would actually have to like follow through with it. So
yeah, I mean, I bet you'll pay $40 for it, but
yeah. I thought about writ dyeing some, but Ian Phytonics said that they bleed a little bit, and then you can end up like rubbing off on other things. So I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I've had a few just white ones like get extra dirty. Like the Zon Gang patch is disgusting.
It goes with it. It kind of
Right.
gives it a little nostalgic look. As Peter McKinnon will sell some of his looking like that. The green one.
Mm-hmm. What's your one and done coin, Mike?
So I don't really have like Grail coins, but it's gonna be the one I got from Chris Black Designs. It's gonna be that
That recent one?
he hand carved.
That thing's like thick.
Yeah, it's about twice as thick. I actually had to cut the slots for the coin holder. I actually had to cut it out to fit.
That's insane.
And
I cleared out my coin collection a while ago because I just don't have the same oomph for it as I used to.
Yeah, I get that. All my coins, I'd say 90% of them all have like a meaning to them, like they were a gift or high class problems was a for charity and stuff. So they all kind of have like a meaning behind all the coins I got.
Sure.
None
Mine
of them
don't.
are like super expensive by no means.
Ian has a stacks collection.
Ian loves the stacks.
Does he?
Alpha Prime, he's selling quite a few things. He's got a couple of coins. It looks like he said, "Mike, I can help you with coins."
He was selling some Pete's Powerlift coins in the group.
I saw that. It's tempting. It's tempting, but I don't know if like right now I'm not financially set up. I think I'm slowly becoming that, which is why I was able to buy that knife I wanted, which is I don't even know why I bought that knife. There's probably other knives I should buy instead of that one, but I don't know.
If that's what you want.
I'm just I don't know. I've fallen in love with this, and I got to see what the difference between the Fox and the giant mouse really is. Ian says I have 2 stacks patches.
That's not
I'm
very
assuming
many.
He means like 2 boxes of stacks packs.
Trying to think. There's some of these still up on.
Oh, you got more still?
No, I just have my 2. I don't know how many he ordered, but there's still the.
Yeah, you get those on Awesome Hank, everybody. If you need to, you do need to get your hands on those.
Yeah, because we won't redo these. I think he ordered maybe like 25 of each.
Those are really cool. I like Awesome Hank stuff.
They're great.
I actually got 2 of them on my desk.
I need to get yours.
I think there's some left. I'm not sure.
I think there is. The orange topo.
Yeah, well, it's more of a yellow.
It's hard to tell. It's cool.
Just the ones that are on the desk. I literally keep them everywhere.
Brad sent another photo. Damn. He has both coins.
It's froze. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Of course, one's by Chavez, one's by Zan. He knows
Right.
you too well.
Perfect. He's got that pin too. I actually have a bunch of stuff that I should put up. I put most of it down on the website right now. I don't like shipping stuff. It's like my least favorite thing to do.
Yeah. That's kind of why I don't like making stuff or selling stuff, because I don't like that part.
I like making stuff. I just don't like shipping it.
Yeah, it's like anxiety for me. It's like, okay, is that going to get there? Or, it's just kind of
Like-
those. You got shirts too?
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, I didn't know that.
Nobody does.
I've seen your hats. I like that one. I love that camel. I want a sweatshirt like that.
I might be able to do that. I got like old stuff in here too. With my old logo.
Oh, nice. Tiffany blue, or is that more of an aqua blue?
It's like aqua probably.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Brad and Ian are at it again. We gotta read their chats here. Brad, it's okay. By noticing you. We're seeing you guys. Because Brad, you put in, we saw your coins and the pin. Mine is so far behind, I think so.
Your chat?
Yeah, I think so. I'm watching on the tablet.
Okay.
And if you're doing it through Streamlabs, yours should be up to date, but it goes slow.
I have both up, the YouTube and Streamlabs,
Okay.
and they seem pretty top notch.
Okay. Sometimes I'll have to like refresh it. Like I always miss some. I've rewatched some of my lives and I was like, why did I not see that? I legitimately did not see that. Brad, I always banter.
You have Taylor Martin modding you. Let's see if I miss anything. Is Paul still in here? I've been talking to Paul a lot lately.
I really enjoy his content. His content always shows up on my feed.
Same.
It just in recently too. Like I've always been following him, but just more recently.
I wonder why, because I feel like it's the same for me.
He's got something in the algorithm. Him and the algorithm got something together.
And all these collabs he's doing.
Oh yeah. That's what's about right now. You have to collab.
What do we got? He did Chavez, Notorious. It's Arca Company.
My only problem with collabing is, like, for my page, I'll collab with other people, but I don't like putting other people's stuff on my page because I want my page to be like my own stuff. And I feel bad, like, if people do want to collab with me, and it's not anything against the person. It's just my page is like my page. And I don't know. Does that sound kind of conceited, or maybe that's not even the word? But does that make me sound bad?
No, I 100% agree. I like the collab I did with Everyday Patches. I sent them photos to post if they're going to add me, and same with Everyday Hanks.
That makes sense. Yep.
We're photographers.
Yeah.
We have a grid set up how we want it to be set up, so you're not being unreasonable.
I literally will go on my phone, and I'll open up Lightroom, and I'll do like a side-by-side. I'll open up 2 windows, and I'll be looking at my Instagram, and I'll look at Lightroom at the picture I'm going to post to make sure that it goes along with the aesthetic.
Yeah, I don't go through that, but
it's been a little weak lately, but I try to get the same aesthetic going. Like if the photo doesn't look anything like it, I won't post it as the main photo.
the photos that go on my grid, I use 2 of my presets on every photo.
Okay.
Like I only have 2, so it's pretty guaranteed.
I just made a preset the other day for you can if you see the photos of like the me sitting on the step, I'm holding something or drinking coffee on the step in my front. Well, I don't even know if people realize it's my front step. I made a filter exactly just for that. Every time I take a picture in the morning there, I'll use the same filter.
Just in that one area?
Yep. It works there. Alpha Prime says, I really do love seeing all these content creators collabing. Yeah, same here.
Is Ian being sarcastic?
I don't know. This was very spontaneous. Like, we didn't even plan this. We're just like, I took the day off of work to get some other work done. I literally took the day off of my real job to do work that doesn't actually pay me money. Is that bad? It's because you were talking about going live the other day, and then today just completely spontaneous.
Just worked.
Yeah. Ron Kwok and Mikey did a collab live. Yes, they did. Yep. I think me and Ron are going to go live too, but we got to work that one out.
You should.
Maker is the man. Collabs for sure. Yeah, he does a lot of collabs. We got the whole page dedicated to other people's products. Yeah.
He does?
I guess so. I didn't know.
For what?
I'd have to Alpha Prime. You have to let us know more about that. I owe him some pictures. I was going to do some pictures for him to do like an all American made stuff. I still haven't gotten. See, I'm so far behind on doing stuff.
He made some candles for me a long time ago.
Oh, really?
I had him. I paid him, but
yeah,
I got a couple of them.
Oh, sick. What flavor is that? Bourbon?
Bourbon aged coffee. It smells so good.
Ooh.
It's crazy.
Oh, I can smell that just thinking about it.
Yeah, sniff it.
Ian says, I was legit not having a good night when Ron and Mikey went live. I ripped my jeans. he got a major boner over here. He saw Zahn or something like that. Ripped his jeans, I think.
I'm on leave in a couple days. Are you in the military, Paul? I'd go live with Paul.
Can you do multiple people in yours? Can you do more than just one person?
I literally just downloaded it, so I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Like I downloaded it when you brought it up.
Okay. I just think it's the most smooth for when it comes to collab, for a free version at least.
Yeah, I used OBS back a couple years ago.
I was using that, and I switched to Streamlabs because you can make overlays on this now. So if you go into Photoshop, you can make like a PNG file. So if you want to put like your name down here or whatever you want, you can actually like create it, which is pretty cool.
You could do that in OBS too.
Oh, I guess I haven't spent the time to do it.
He sells PowerPoints for a living.
I didn't know that.
I mean, I don't even know what that means.
Like PowerPoint, for like business people?
Like Microsoft?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. PowerPoint's like the program. I think Ian's on the same page with us.
Paul does not use presets. I don't feel like you have to use presets when you're shooting like black backgrounds and white backgrounds, which he does a lot of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look.
You almost don't want to.
It would add a weird cast to the
Yeah.
white a lot of the times. He's got like, this is sick.
Yeah, I saw that today. That
Is there a
was really cool.
I mean, I guess if he's just manually editing every time.
Oh yeah.
That's a sick backdrop though.
I was trying to look at, is that leaves?
Electricians use? We have no idea what you're talking about. It is leaves, yeah, and rope on some wood. That's a backdrop I would use for sure.
I'm so unhappy with all the wood that I've got that I've been trying to use. Like my desk over here glares too much. I've got a wood cabinet back there that I tried using. I've got this old flat piece of wood.
My main one is literally like a piece of birch plywood stained with walnut stain, and it's perfect. It doesn't shine.
That's like the hardest part I have with because this is not a real wood desk. This is actually just one of those. It's actually white. I used laminate flooring that I had left over from my living room, and I just laid it on top of it.
So it's like,
it's not real wood.
I get what you mean. What do you plus your phone into?
What do you plug your phone into?
Plug your phone into.
We call them PowerPoints. Oh, okay. What are you talking about the plug-in? I didn't know that.
Confusing us ignorant Americans.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, that makes sense because their plugins aren't two prongs like ours. Aren't they three prong?
I have no idea.
Things. I think maybe I'm wrong. Fake it till you make it. So whatever electricians use, cable switches, etc.
Back to the glares you're having. Have you tried like a CP filter?
No, I haven't.
You shouldn't. It might help.
I have one too, and I just haven't put. I don't like screwing those on because I always feel like I'm going to strip it. Plus, mine are really cheap too.
Yeah, get the Helix. Almost Felix.
Yeah, you've got like the high end ones. Are you going to get the new magnet ones?
That's what I have.
The Helix. You do have the magnet ones. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think when I upgrade my lens, I'll probably switch over to that.
Yeah, because like if you use it on a small lens, it looks super goofy.
Yeah, and that's what I've got. Right now, what you're looking at is the kit lens at 16.
Even on because you put the base plates.
Oh yeah.
Even on this guy, which isn't a small lens, looks weird.
You know what that would look like on my kit lens? Because my kit lens is a 43, I think. I mean,
look like a dinner plate.
Yeah, it would look hilarious. It would look like a top hat.
It fits this guy perfectly, though. This is my daily lens. I almost knocked it over.
Yeah, that looks all right.
Yeah, but these are the magnet guys. They just easy peasy.
What is that?
That's the Helix.
Yep, I know what that is, but what's the lens? Sorry.
Oh, this lens, the 24 to 70 Sigma.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
So Sigma. Do you like Sigma? I mean, that's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get a 16 millimeter Sigma.
What, like a f 1.8 or what?
f1.4.
16 mil.
Yeah.
That's super wide.
Well,
What?
remember, mine would be like a 24 technically on my camera.
Oh, because you have APS-C.
Yep. You're looking
So
at 16 right now,
okay.
and I can touch my lens right here. Like that's how close I am.
Okay. Are you gonna buy a full frame lens?
I don't think you have a choice. It's just E-mount.
Okay. Well, I don't know that lens, but you could get an APS-C 16 millimeter.
Yeah. I think that'd be what it is. Because I remember I got the ZVE10. I'm sorry, ZVE10.
Sigma. 16 mil?
Yeah.
1.4. Crop sensor. Okay, so you'd be 16.
So I think that comes up like 24. I think if I'm right.
Damn, this is cheap.
$400.
Yeah. I bet that would be great. Back to your original question. I love this lens. I would highly recommend Sigma. I have this one too. Can't see. The 100 to 400.
Oh, nice.
Also a great lens. They make
I don't know
great
how
stuff.
I would use that though. Like I've got a 55 to 210.
Yeah.
Sony. I don't know if you can see that.
If you're just doing content in your office, you probably wouldn't use it. But
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like,
yeah.
I don't use this hardly ever unless I'm outside. I've used this for outside shots for knives, but I'm like 20, 40 feet back.
Yeah.
Zoomed all the way in.
I use this at like the zoo, and when I go to Colorado or go into Florida in January, I'll bring it with me.
I think I'll probably use more outdoor stuff. Like I plan on doing more, but the majority of it is in the office. Like this right now. Like this is the perfect camera in my opinion for what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely.
And the 16 millimeter. I mean, I think to me at least it works good. I can be close enough if I do need to monkey with it.
No, that's a great setup. We miss
Are you
anything?
about to go to Mike's to drop a G? Yeah.
It's easy. I mean, this was about that.
Yeah. This was super cheap. I don't even know. This is probably Sony's cheapest camera.
What is Paul?
Right.
Which lens are you talking about? Jesus,
This.
what are you using it on?
Oh, Paul's asking.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
assuming he's
lens,
asking me.
Paul? I use that 100 to 400 a lot at like races. I shoot half marathons and running events,
Perfect for it.
so I use it for that a lot.
I just haven't had the time to go out and do stuff yet. Like I would love to have gotten some fall pictures of like in the woods or something like that. I think I don't know if you know this, but I'm going to be moving here in the next couple of years. We're building a house on where I grew up at the farm, and it'll be huge mountainside full of trees and woods and stuff that I'll be taking tons of pictures out there doing that stuff.
In Minnesota?
Yeah.
There's mountains?
Well, that's not
Hills?
really a mountain. It's more of a hill.
That'll be sick. Where's that at?
Down southern Minnesota.
So like
down. I'm trying to think. Because you're in Minnesota. You're like 5 hours away from where I live.
pretty far. Are you south of Minneapolis?
Yeah, about an hour and a half south.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like 2.5, 3 hours north
Okay.
of Minneapolis.
Yeah,
3 hours.
It's about a 5-hour drive. I think last time, when you were up there, I had put it in the GPS. I was like, oh man, that's way up there right now. Ian says it's one big hill. We got a little bit. We got a few hills. It's.
I remember
mountains, I guess.
driving through past Minneapolis after Duluth. There's like some big canyon type things. I don't know if that's like from human activity or if it's natural or what, but you drive on this highway and like down to the right is a huge canyon.
Oh, I'm trying to think where you'd be at, but you're probably right. It's not flat here. I mean, yeah, it's flat, but
Yeah.
not as flat as like other states, like South Dakota, flat.
I mean, I live in Nebraska.
Yeah, you're flat.
It's flat.
Yeah, you can see long ways. When you go down your highway, you can see everything in front of you.
It's actually hilly, but like large scale flat.
Yeah, I was gonna say it gradually goes.
Where's everybody from? I don't know where any of these people are from besides Paul.
Ian says, I come from Michigan. That's the world's flattest state.
It might be. I've never been to Michigan.
Been there a very short while. I think I stayed in the airport, which is weird because I'm in Minnesota. We went to Michigan, I think, and then I think we went to Washington. We'd like go back and forth.
Weird.
All the hills and trees of Georgia amaze me. Oh yeah. I would say Georgia, like, kind of hilly, I guess. I wouldn't think any more than it is here in Minnesota.
I haven't been to Georgia since I was a kid.
Drove there to see a buddy when he got out of basic training. Drove to Nashville last summer.
I have a friend that lives in Nashville.
That is a fun place to be.
I'm sure.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
You're good. Let's see if we miss anybody over here. Paul and Ian. It says we have 6 people. Who else is in here? Brad, where are you from? Ah. I don't blame you, Brad. I just did that before we started this. Not fun during a tornado. We get tornadoes here pretty often. Lived in Montana. That sounds cool. North Carolina's sick. What are your guys' knife laws like there? I gotta plug my laptop in or I'm gonna die real quick. Brady, have you gotten into the fidget gear? I have a few things. Let me plug my laptop in real quick.
Oh, here's a question where I don't know if you answered it. I just saw this here. Brad wants to know if you were into fidgets.
I'm just plugging my laptop and what's going on? I'm getting echoey now.
Is it me?
I think it's me.
I don't hear it on my side.
Okay, I can deal with it. Clear off some of this
I actually
stuff.
I have an echo for me, but
Do you?
I don't hear it when I hear it live. And I think I don't know if it's the system or it's my microphone.
Huh.
I've always been meaning to ask anybody if they could hear that.
Can anybody hear echoes? Fidget stuff. I have, what's the JRW? The Flex Curator. What do you count as fidget?
This is my go-to fidget.
The pocket knife, same. I mean, I've got this guy from Damned. I don't even know what it's called, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's like a latte or a lot, I think.
It's a right, yeah. It's got a magnet plate and it's a nook. Can't
Yeah.
fucking focus.
Can you put your finger? Actually, it looks small.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I would say the hole's the same size as the beer bomb hole.
Okay.
I have the fidget pry bar from Big Idea.
Okay.
That's probably the thing I carry the most, just because it's so actually useful. The keyboard things, I don't understand at all.
I don't. I like them. I don't know.
Do you?
But I also have like my keyboard in front of me. I'm kind of a nerd. I mean, I'm not that big of a nerd as my brother, but I have one of those fancy keyboards.
Yeah.
There's a
What is
pirate
that?
one here. It's honestly, it's a McGee. There's nothing fancy about it. I like the size of it, and I like the fact that it's orange.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's smaller. It fits in front of me really easy. Wait, it's like a 60% or something like that.
I need a keyboard. I recently found out that I might have carpal tunnel,
Oh,
so I need to figure out something other than the Apple.
you need my wife literally just threw it away yesterday. One of those pads that you just put your wrists on, and you probably need a keyboard to tie her up.
Yeah, there's like there's a brand that makes one that's higher up, but then it has like a clear acrylic raised
Okay.
wrist rest.
Yep.
That's the one I'm looking at right now. Babushka is what Brad said it is.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. Well,
Yeah.
that's not what that's called. That's just who that is on there, right?
I think that's what this is called. I think he's right.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just because the beat is that too as well, right?
I have no idea, man. Probably.
You're supposed to know these things.
I know. I got a whole box of beads from him.
Yeah. I really do like his stuff. I know you're getting the same ones that I'm getting here soon.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
hoping
We
a
should talk
beard.
about that. Do we know of anybody else who's getting that?
I don't know. I personally don't.
Those angles piss me off.
Brad, do you have damn design anything? Knives?
No, that's what that's called.
Okay. I see. I thought it was the little person that's on there. I thought that was the name of it.
I mean, that might be true too. This thing's definitely made of copper. I can smell it from here.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Look, I'm trying to find where I have mine. I think I put it on my nest.
Like my armory's within arm reach almost, so most of the stuff's in there.
I lied. I put it on a Hank.
Oh, the bead, yeah. How did you get a lanyard through that?
I took the cords out of the paracord. I took out the little individual one. That was the only way I could get it in there. The smallest hole ever.
That's too much work.
It was a lot of work, which is why it's still on there.
Ian, I get what you mean about their knives, but after having a few of them, they're actually super nice, especially for the price.
Yeah, I'd say the price is right.
I agree.
He's got his own design too. I would say there's nobody really out there he matches. He's got his own aesthetic.
I would agree with that. Brad sent me some fidgets. I do like the camera fidget. I don't know who posted that originally. I saw it somewhere on YouTube, maybe.
I want those
but I think it's super expensive.
Yeah, I think Alpha Prime. How much does that camera run you? Like, am I correct to say like 400?
Yeah, that's
It could be wrong.
crazy. It's sick, but
It is really cool.
yeah. Lego's putting out a kit for it looks like one of these guys,
Okay,
but it's like $20, so I'll buy that.
Oh.
Yeah,
that I can afford
right.
and give it to kids.
Exactly. I'm gonna buy it and have my kid build it for me. Put it on my shelf.
Did you see Peter? I'm sure you did see. You saw Peter McKinnon's video of the Canon, what R5 or something like that.
Oh, the transformer.
Yeah.
Did you see how much it is?
No, It wasn't even a look.
Dude, it's expensive.
Oh, I'm sure it's Canon.
But it's just a toy.
It's Canon.
Canon. Was it R5?
I think it's called the R5.
I don't know anything about Canon.
Paul says, sorry, boys, just had to rush at work.
Oh, go back to work.
I love a Canon AE1. We're talking about the Transformer, Paul, that Peter McKinnon posted.
At Target, it's $180.
Yeah, no thanks.
At Walmart, it's $150. Amazon, $135. If
I was a Canon person, I'd probably be more susceptible to it, but I've got myself down the Sony realm, so I'm not going to backtrack.
You're right. If that was like a Sony A model, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah. What's your honest opinion? Why do you shoot Sony and not Canon?
Honestly, I bought a Sony A7R. No, wait. I bought A7 II back when everybody was switching.
Okay.
For video, which that in hindsight that wasn't a great video camera, but it did better than the Canon 60D I had. So I have a really good reason. Now I'm just invested in it, so now I can't
I was
leave.
gonna say, once you go one way, you're kind of like, you bought the lenses for it. It's just, it is what it is.
And at this point,
for everybody.
At this point, all cameras are good.
Mm-hmm.
The Canons are good, Nikons are good. They're all fine.
I'm just kidding. I had a Nikon. That's what I started on.
Yeah.
D1 or D2 or something like that.
That one they just released that was like vintage inspired. That thing was sick. Did you see that?
Yeah, actually. Now that you say that, I haven't seen it.
Dude. If I liked Nikon.
Nikon what? Nikon.
ZFC mirrorless. Bro.
ZF, okay.
Look at that thing. It's sick.
$2,200. That is cool. Okay.
But it's awesome.
No,
it
I'm
looks
not
like
disagreeing
that
with it.
Canon AE1. This one's $860.
Oh, they got a green one. Now that's cool.
Right?
Do you see the green one?
I don't see a green one.
It's on their home page.
I'm just on like Google and let's just type green. Yeah, that's sick. Wait.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Are you into, I don't know if this pulls up on your Instagram, but every time I go on Instagram, there's somebody who's got a lens that's like wrapped with like a topograph or camo or something like that. You ever see those?
I do, and I like the idea. It's super cool, but I cannot justify the cost because I know what they're paying to make them. Because I do that at my work, at my job. Like, I can have my dude, our installer, wrap my camera for $20. Yeah.
I was going to ask you if you have ever thought about doing that. That was actually my segue into that question because I've thought about it. Because I used to wrap vehicles, used to wrap basketballs, football helmets and stuff, and a lens would be easy.
Their price justification is their templates, which I understand because that's a lot of work, especially like on a body. There's so many different cuts and angles on it, the way they lay them out. But yeah, you could just manually wrap one relatively easy.
This is just between you and I and everybody in this chat, but you could buy one and copy it, make your own template out of it, and
that's how I get sued.
Yeah, I was like, but don't do that. Don't do that.
Paul, I was just talking shit on Canon, and I do have a Canon AE1. That doesn't count.
Ooh, that's vintage. I like that. You like vintage cameras, aren't you? You're into vintage ones.
I like film. It doesn't even have to be vintage. This was $75, so it's easy to get into.
My wife's grandmother actually brought up not too long ago that she has a film camera.
Is it a Leica?
I hard to ask her if I could use it, but I'm gonna ask her next time I see her if she can find it. I'd like to try it.
You should. How old is it?
I don't even know. She doesn't even know. She's like, I have one, but I don't know where it is.
It's gonna turn out to be a Leica. It's worth like $3,000.
Oh yeah. It could very easily be. It could. I should ask her. I'll bring it up to her. Tonight I'll text her. You have
You
to find
should.
that camera. Let me know.
I need to finish this roll. Like, only 18 shots so far are taken on it.
What are you using?
Film?
Yeah.
It's this Instill 800
Okay.
in this one, and honestly, I don't even know what I've taken photos on because it's been in there for a little while.
So are you sending yours in, or do you have a place there?
We have a place here, but they don't do that great of a job. So I send it into the dark room. Once you do your first one, you have like a little poly mailer that they send back with you. So I just throw it in there, write my stuff on it, and then I get an email when they get it.
Okay, okay.
But they can do like large scans, and that's what I prefer to do rather than like the ones that my place does are like 4x6.
Yeah. I worked for a company, and I wasn't a photographer there. I was just a graphic designer, and I did the installs. They had a studio, and I'm pretty sure they were the last Kodak place in my town, or probably the whole state, that was still doing Kodak film. Like we had the big Kodak, like cardboard cutout and stuff.
That's cool. What about now?
Yeah, they got rid of it. They no longer do it.
Even though they're like back, because you can still.
I haven't worked there in like 10 years, so I'm still in contact. I should ask them.
You should see if they got any old film laying around.
I guess that's my job tomorrow. I'm gonna have to check it out.
There you go. There's a bunch of people that like only shoot expired film.
Oh really?
Because it gives a different look. It's experimental, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know that much about it yet. I'm still like dabbling.
My dad used to do like darkroom, like legitimate darkroom. He always talked about how he made his own camera and all that stuff. And I thought it was kind of cool.
Made his own camera?
Yeah, he did like some box, let in the light somehow.
I guess.
Really don't remember.
I have this guy. Don't mind my face. I have one of these dudes.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
Bro, it's so like there's nothing to it. So like the shutter is literally like a little button.
Yep.
It's crazy.
My cousin she's really into old cameras or vintage ones. So my grandpa had like 15 old ones, and I didn't get a single one of them because she snatched them right away.
Damn.
But on the other hand, though, I got quite a few pew-pews, so I can't do it. So it's either take cameras or do I take knives and pew-pews? That's what I got.
I don't blame you. I have a pew-pew coming soon. That was my grandpa's, so I gotta go pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rifle or?
It's a Remington 870.
Oh, okay.
So it's an old shotgun.
Right over there. I love the 870. So it's probably, if it's an older one, you probably got the legit, beautiful looking one. I've got a cheap one, and then my dad's got the I can't think of the name of it. They've got a name. There's a cheap one and a wood one.
Knowing my grandpa, it was a cheap one.
But they didn't make the synthetic ones until like
Oh, fair. His is probably from like the 60s or 70s.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
That's good.
That's actually what I learned to shoot on. First gun I ever hunted was an 870.
I don't even know. I think mine was an old 410.
Okay. Got a Mossberg 410 sitting over there. Got a few things.
Yeah, I'm actually super. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's actually my wife's.
Gotcha. I'm actually super excited to get it. I remember being a kid, my grandpa used to have that thing sticking out his truck window with his bush light, driving down the road shooting pheasant.
No kidding.
Yeah, super illegal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but back then you would just get like a slap on the wrist and be like, go home.
Right.
Nowadays you sit in jail for 2 years.
Roll Shambo.
Hey. Wanted to stop in and say, hey, okay, wow.
I appreciate that.
Appreciate it, yeah.
What's Canada's? I can't. There's a heart in the way. I can't read his thing.
Laws.
There we go. anybody in Canada?
I don't think you can have anything in Canada, can you?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they just like did what Australia did and just said, done.
That wouldn't surprise me. So people don't hunt in Canada?
They do, but I don't. I think that's the only thing.
So you could probably have like a hunting rifle.
And if I get worried if that happens to us because that's a passion of mine.
Hunting?
Well, not necessarily hunting, just the idea of having people.
Gotcha. The only one that, like in my state, you only have to have handguns registered.
I think that's the same here, unless it changes. Rifles do no rifles and handguns.
Okay.
Shotguns are more of like.
Yeah, they don't even know I have my shotguns because they were old heirloom ones.
Yeah, mine. I lost on mine in a boating accident.
In a boating accident?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, what?
I was gonna say I think Minnesota, it's pretty tight.
Is it? What about your knife laws?
Oh, tighter than ever. We can't have automatic, OTF, Balisong. We can carry under 4-inch, but like possession of an OTF is almost a no.
You can carry under 4-inch?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's.
I don't even know how long these blades are. I feel like that's super limiting.
It is. It is extreme.
Like this blade's 4 inches at least, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So you can't carry a Zon?
I'm gonna look right now. I was just looking up because I wanted to get myself a OTF, and I wanted to carry one, but I know I can't carry it. But the law is written so strange that it's almost like the possession could be just literally having it in your house, and I can't believe that.
Guess I've never checked knife laws in Nebraska. Any knife with a blade exactly 3.5 inches in length or less can be carried in a concealed manner.
Okay.
So I technically can't carry this.
That's crazy.
What?
So that is in your state?
Yeah, that's Nebraska.
The penalties
They can't
for
be that
illegal
strict.
knife possession can vary based on the law you violated. But in most cases, possessing a dangerous weapon will result in a misdemeanor or gross misdemeanor charges, up to 90 days in jail or $1,000 fine.
What was that for?
It didn't say. It just said for possessing a illegal knife.
Illegal.
Okay. Here's the question: are OTF knives legal in Minnesota? And OTF means out the front. OTFs are automatic knives with blades sheathed within the handle. Yeah, we know what that is. So they did. So here's where it says. It doesn't even say if it's legal or illegal. It just talks about what it is.
Interesting.
We can have
OTF
assisted. Assisted is okay.
Are OTF knives illegal? Both the OTF and the Boker Auto are activated by a button. And considered switchblades and are banned in Lincoln. That's one city.
I would say that's a city though.
Yeah. I'm not reading all this.
Rule of thumb: don't get caught doing anything dumb, and no. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I've been carrying this for years at this point. I don't think I've been pulled over.
I've never had a cop ever ask me.
Right.
I was
about,
watching
like-
Ray's live, and he's in New York, and he talks about he doesn't even use his pocket clip. He slides it all the way in his pocket so nobody even sees it.
Tom used to be in New York, and I think that was a complaint of his.
Okay. Ramsey County Park rules states, it shall be unlawful for any person to possess or carry in any park air gun, air bow, an arrow, knife with a blade 3 inches in length, slingshot dart, projectile thrower. So yeah, I think 3 inches is our.
You can. I was gonna say you can carry this, but no,
Yeah,
you can't.
but That's California legal.
Because of the length.
Yep. But can you have that's an auto though. We can't have autos here in Minnesota. Can you have an auto in California?
My link was very unclear on whether or not we can have autos.
Yeah, it's a lot of reading and none of it makes sense.
I agree.
If it's a
It's
law,
just-
it should be very cut and dry. Like, tell us what it is. Tell us what it is. Yes or no. Like, you shouldn't have to read 20 paragraphs to know if you can carry a knife that's 3 inches long.
I agree. Like you have to pretty much stick to carrying one of these guys.
Yeah, yeah. Which, I mean, if I had to, I wouldn't be mad.
That's true.
Although, what is my Chavez?
Yours is probably fine, right? Because that's probably the little guy.
Yeah.
Like this guy. This thing's massive as a whole.
Yeah. That is beautiful, though. I mean, it's.
I love
it's
this
hard.
thing.
Looking up my state laws to see if I can carry an AT4. Says the.
Do you know what I love that I didn't know if I would love?
Dude.
Chisel grind.
Yeah.
I was like super
saw
thrown
that one,
off.
I really want that one.
I love it.
That used to be one that was like really hard to get your hands on. It was exclusive, I thought.
I feel like he still has all these kickstops still up on his site. He must have made a ton of them.
What's your thought between the kickstop versus like a DOG?
I like them both. It's like it's so fidgety. You know? You
Yes.
gotta be careful of your thumb on these. It's where this one you have to like give it a little more to open it. You know?
It's right here in front of me. We can put this.
What is that?
Your knife.
Oh, don't say my knife. You mean all excited.
It's gonna be your knife.
Temporarily.
You're gonna reach out to him and be like, I need one.
I'm going to. I'm not expecting it to go anywhere, but I'm gonna reach out.
I want to talk about what he told me, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. I know I told
Yeah.
you in person, but I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it.
I wouldn't.
There's new version. But we won't go there, but we'll talk about it. I mean, this
Brad
is...
asked your stinks on lanyards, Brady. Oh, sorry. I'm bad at chats, apparently.
Oh,
I go both
well,
ways.
just put the lanyards.
This one's got a lanyard. This one has a backspacer for a lanyard, but I don't have a lanyard on it. These you can't put lanyards on it in a good way. I've got a couple knives with like JRW Flux Curate reads on them. I don't dislike, yeah, I don't mind it.
I would say they have their place. I like lanyards. I recently just cut a ton of them off to restart over. I might start going leather lanyards.
I have a leather lanyard on one.
I would say the Chavez, you're absolutely right, does not need one. If it has a deep carry pocket clip, I think that's where the lanyards come in. Or if it's a smaller lanyard, like the Mini and Cosi, you need a lanyard on there personally, because it does help with the grip.
I do actually have a couple with leather. Both of them happen to be PPLs, but this one's super just dangly. And then this one I got the...
Is that the Big Eye or is that the Pete's Parlight?
Pete's Parlight.
Oh, your light is super bright, so I guess mine looks like that way too.
Is it that bright? Crank her down a little. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little better. Put the knife back up. Yeah, it still looks gray. But I really think
My light is literally right here.
Yeah, mine is right here. So.
I still don't mind this knife.
I like
It might have been too much money, but like it's still nice.
I can't complain. Mine was a gift, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna complain.
I know some people had some blade grind issues.
Oh,
Mine does not have that. If it does, it's minor.
Have you been using yours? Mine is
It's probably got a fair amount of use. Why?
I've never sharpened it. Oh, I was just looking at how dirty mine was.
Oh, mine, yeah. Black blades get so gross.
Yeah.
This guy's got tape all over it. I have not sharpened any of my coated blades. It honestly makes me nervous.
What sharpener did you have?
The Work Sharp Pro.
Okay, the new one.
Yeah.
It does a good job as far as keeping that line. Because I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. You want to keep that super crisp line in there.
Mm-hmm. Have you sharpened that one?
No, not yet. Haven't needed to.
Okay.
I'm still
Is
in
that
the honeymoon
D2?
phase. What's that?
What'd you say?
I said I'm still in the honeymoon phase, so I haven't really put a lot of work into it yet.
That's
I've
fair.
been carrying it, but that's about it.
That's fair.
Brad will never forget me for eating his Zon. Oh yeah, Ian cut his lanyard off right away.
That one, I did cut off my zone, but I still have it on the Sabenza.
I think I don't know.
I guess one complaint I might have is the knife tip sometimes catches it, so it's a little frayed.
Oh yeah.
Because the knife tip's like, you probably can't see that, but it's right in there.
That's a design flaw.
A little bit. This lanyard will probably come off soon, actually, because it's getting pretty bad.
Paul wants to know if you got any mirrored edges on any of yours. I'm not that good of a sharpener. I can get a good, nice, clean edge, but none of mine are mirrored.
I just sold an Adamas Mini that had a mirrored edge.
This is the last knife I sharpened, but no mirrored edge on there.
What blade seal is that?
Like CR or something like that.
So it's easy to sharpen.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's the Pilar.
That
Pilar.
crew wear on that Adamas was such a bitch.
Oh, I bet.
Even on the S35, that shit sucks.
This I felt like if I was gonna keep sharpening, I was gonna cut the whole blade down. I use this to cut flooring. I don't know, another Vox design. I use the heck out of this thing. This $35 knife. My PPL short on YouTube. Actually, what's Brad saying? I worked really hard on my PPL vid as one of my first YouTube long forms.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I watched that one a couple times.
Toss the link in, or send it to me, Brad.
I am like 97 hours away from getting my 3,000 watch hours on YouTube.
Of you watching?
No, of getting views for maybe getting the monetization or whatever. My
nice.
watch hours, you don't want to know that. That's probably like 4 million. I have
Mine might be bad too.
All day long.
How many subscribers do you have?
Like 13, I think.
Nice.
I had one video that just like took off.
Okay.
I had like 10K. For me, a lot. 10K views.
Yeah. I have one video that's been floating my channels like this entire time, but it's a running video. It still gets thousands of views a year. It's at like 28K.
Oh, damn. Do a 97-hour stream. I don't know how that works with live stream. I don't think you actually get watch hours or going live unless somebody watches it afterwards.
Interesting.
I'm not sure how that works yet. So I've gone to where it will say like right after I got done with the stream, it'll say like 56 hours or something like that. And then after 24 hours, it drops down to like 13.
That's probably true then.
So I don't think it actually calculates the on time like hours right now.
Paul's asking if we have kickstop Chevas.
No, not on me. You got 2 of them.
The video that best damn EDC did, where he was just flipping them open. Made me laugh. I have a hard time with my left hand.
It's because you probably put your thumb too close on the. No, I can't do it. There we go. This is the other knife. I'm gonna send you to. You're next on this one.
Oh yeah. Is this a new brand?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how new he is.
That's cool.
I really like the black.
Yeah, that's nice.
Titanium. This is the best liner lock though. When it comes down to it, it's so smooth.
You don't like liner locks, right?
I don't, but this, I don't know. It's so smooth.
I don't have any liner locks on my desk. What's your frame locks?
I like.
Why do you not like them compared to like a frame lock?
So if you get something inside there, like if I'm at the farm, I'm actually using the knife. Let's say I get like a piece of dirt or something in there, maybe a clog, and then you can't close it. So
That's
if
fair.
I'm in the woods or something like that. Also, I don't know what it is between frame locks and line locks, but I don't like the fact that if I'm going to hand this like my wife or something like that, that could fall in her hand.
It's like,
So, like,
you put a frame lock's the same.
And I was gonna say frame lock's the same, but frame lock has that one extra like when it comes to getting dirt or something inside there.
Am I a Tacoma boy? I am not. I would drive a Tacoma, but I do not have a Tacoma. I drive a Ram 1500.
You're gonna get a TRX?
I do not have that much money.
I don't have that much money, but I got a Raptor.
I tell you that all the time. You say you're broke, but you drive a Raptor.
I drive it very little. Get like it's sitting at 7 miles per gallon, by the way, right now.
Cause is that the 6.7? 6.2.
6.2, yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason it's that like 7 right now is because I start the truck in the morning for the kids, so they're not freezing cold when they get in there.
So I do the same thing.
Calculates that like sitting time.
Yeah. If I don't have to pick up my kids, I drive my old Jeep Grand Cherokee. Can't talk.
Okay.
Grand Cherokee. To save on the gas.
Am I flickering?
You are.
See if that fixes it.
Is Ian a Tacoma boy?
My neighbors have Tacomas, both of them, brand
They're
new
nice.
too. They're both like retired. They used to drive Chevys.
That's a weird transition.
Yeah. Well, what happened is one of them got totaled, so he needed a truck like ASAP, and that was the only one he could get his hands on.
Okay.
I'm still flickering here.
Yep. Your HDMI.
Let me do it.
It's currently a Chevy boy.
Hopefully it fixes it.
Yeah, I like Toyotas. They last forever. My truck currently does not last forever. I've put a motor in it, so
Really?
I have.
I had a Triton V that I replaced in 3 trucks ago.
Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah. That was the same truck. I had a new transmission put in it. It was like
Damn.
an 01 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I did the transmission, and then like a year later, the engine went out. I was like, all right, might as well do it. I got a brand new transmission, and then I sold it like 6 months after I put the engine. I was like, I'm getting rid of it.
Yeah.
I told the person I sold it to, I was 100% upfront with them. I told them, I was like, how it was done, who did it, everything. I told them straight up. I was like, I sold it for like $2,000.
Yeah. Mine, I couldn't sell my truck for that less as much as I put the motor in. But because my truck's not that new, it's actually 10 years old at this point. But the motor that's put in there has a 3-year warranty or 100,000. So
Okay, whatever comes first.
yeah.
What year is your Dodge?
12.
Or is it a Ram?
It's a Ram.
It is, okay.
Yeah, it's 2012.
No, mine's a third. My Raptor's a 13.
Yeah.
Brad's a Honda Pilot boy. My wife wants a Honda Pilot so bad. She brings it up. She finds conversation to bring it up like every single day.
We drive. My wife. We just got my wife a Honda Civic. Oh,
okay.
We sold our Outback for it.
Okay. What made you switch to Honda? Just I don't care. I mean, we like our Hondas here too. So
Yeah.
She has a CRV, you know.
We had a payment on the Subaru and sold it, and with the money we made, we were able to buy the Civic with cash.
Oh, nice.
So no car payment.
Yeah. That's kind of where we're sitting right now. It's like, okay, so she's got a newer CRV, and we both still have a car payment, and then trying to get a building permit or a builder's loan.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, okay, that's going to cost a lot of money. So maybe we don't pull another loan yet. Don't pull.
Get one of the cars paid off.
Yeah, which I think my truck is right around the corner getting paid off. I've had it for a little while.
I need mine too.
I want to do like you did. You just put that wrap on yours at the end, at the tail end of it, or did you do it in the front?
The whole thing. The whole thing's wrapped.
Okay.
The truck's actually white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that.
Here, let's see. Yeah, my truck's white. That's funny.
I thought you had 2 trucks this whole time.
Let me see if I can find an old photo.
Have either of you guys checked out the Compliance Edge? Not in person, no.
I haven't even heard of that.
Up here.
Yeah. This is it, white.
Okay. See, I always thought that was an old truck.
Same truck. Just to get that wrap on it. Yeah, here it is now. Before the orange.
Okay, so that's what it was. I didn't know you wrapped it and then you put the topograph on it. Okay.
Yeah, the orange topo was a add-on, which I don't have actual photos of on the grid.
Really?
I don't think.
Oh, you do. I'm almost confident you do.
Mm-hmm.
Look here. I'm sure you do. I thought
every photo I see doesn't have it.
Or is it you have a video of it?
Do I?
I thought you did.
It must have been on my story. Because the video... Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
The very beginning of that has it. I have no reels to post right now.
Brad, which Compliance Edge did you order? Send Brady a picture of it.
Yeah.
Or send me, whichever.
Honda Pilot, boy.
That's what my wife wants. I keep telling her though, as soon as she gets that though, the gas mileage is going to go down. Like her CRV gets such good gas mileage, so it's hard not to.
Can it be that bad?
No, I mean it can't be that much worse, really. Brad would know. Brad, what's the difference between a CRV gas mileage versus the Pilot?
That Honda Civic gets like 3 times my truck.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
You got the hatch or?
It's just a 4-door.
Okay. My cousin got one and it looked like a race car. I was like, right from factory, I was like, that thing is sick.
Is it a Type R?
I don't even remember.
It probably is a race car then. This is not fast. Ours is far from fast, but it gets 30 to the gallon.
Which is awesome.
It's great.
My Harley gets like 70.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, Brad sent me... Oh, the hat. I have that hat. Okay. Here's the knife he's talking about.
Yeah, he just sent it to me. That's pretty sick. I've seen that. That would be pretty cool.
I am not a fan of the finger cutouts and handles.
No? Okay.
No.
So you don't like Magpulls? Magpul makes those ones with finger grips.
I don't know why I don't like it, but it just doesn't do anything for me. This knife is sick. The blade shape's cool.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with... It's not grinds, but they...
Damascus?
It's really cool. However they did it. Anybody who's watching that doesn't know what we're talking about.
I'm not familiar. The photo he posted me, or showed me, she does a pretty sick Forerunner.
Oh, sick. I thought about my next truck being one of those Broncos.
Biscar. The Broncos are sick.
But I want the Raptor Bronco. My dad, he's a big car guy, and he drives a Ford Edge like all the time. He's got a not new truck. He's got an F-150, got a couple Mustangs, but he drives this Ford Edge every day. That's all he drives.
That's like, weird for a car guy.
Yeah, I was like, why do you drive that? He's like, it gets good gas mileage. I was like, so does your Mustang, really, at the end of the day?
Yeah, right.
Haul stuff with this. So he was thinking about switching to getting a Ford Bronco, and I was like, you really need to, because he's got he just bought a Shelby GT 500. I was like, you bought that, and then he didn't sell his other Mustang. He was supposed to trade in, and he didn't. I was like, so are you going to trade that for the Bronco, or he still decided?
Let's collect them. Paul says, damn collector. Kitchen knives. Does anybody in here have them?
I've got mine. Mine is right there.
Do you use yours?
Yeah, I cut a watermelon with it yesterday. It's super slicey.
I handed one to my wife actually yesterday for the first time, and she was amazed how much sharper it is than our shitty ass kitchen set.
Yeah. I say this, I've said it before. Why do we spend so much money on a knife that collects lint and we cut? I mean, I'll be honest. Last thing I cut with this was paper to open up mail. And this box, right?
Right.
And this is $235.
Yeah.
My kitchen knife that I use today to make potatoes is like a $20 kitchen knife, and I've got these knives over here. Why would I not? Why do we not spend money on stuff we use daily and actually cut things with?
It's not as cool.
I know. It just, I don't know.
That box of his lives on my counter, and I use them a couple times a week at least.
Yeah,
they're great.
I'm afraid to leave them out there just because I need like a safe spot for them. Just because the kids will get out, and my kids are, going on 2 and 4.
Mm-hmm. My 2-year-old is pretty good about that, though she did just carry this over to me.
Oh, really?
Before she went to bed, I was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, man, I bet you're like, please hand that to me quick. My wife wants to put them on show. Oh, yeah. See, that would I want to get one of those magnetic ones. When we move to the country and the kids are older, I want one of those magnetic things you keep like over the stove that you can just magnet up there.
That would be cool.
VG10, that should be magnetic, right?
I'm sure it is. Steel.
Yeah, I do really like it. Like I said, I used the big one too, the 17-inch to cut a watermelon, and it was so butter smooth.
Yeah. We used that for chicken the other day. It cuts
Oh,
through
yeah.
like nothing.
I've got a I shouldn't say that. I have a hunting knife when I do like poultry or something like that. That it's super thin. When I do like when I go bird hunting and stuff that I use, I might use that paring knife one of these days. I should get a sheath for it when I go hunting.
Right.
That'll-
I do have one of those Kulina knives.
Okay,
Do you know what those are?
I've seen them. I've never held one. I don't know much like in person, but I've seen them.
Let me look.
Hellcat swap gladiator. That'd be sick.
That sounds insane.
We live in Minnesota, obviously, and who's that famous basketball player that married Kim Kardashian? I can't remember his name, but he's neighbors with my wife's uncle.
This guy?
Oh yeah, okay, yep.
That thing's crazy sharp too. And it's massive. It's like huge, like heavy knife.
Who sent me a knife not too long ago? A company sent me a knife, and it's got a big finger hole in it. I use that to cut some potatoes. It's like girthy. Let me see if I can find it. Check this thing out.
Damn. That's crazy.
How thick it is in the back.
That's huge.
It's surprisingly really, really slicey though.
You should just keep that in your kitchen.
2 and 8.
Alright guys, we're at like 2 hours and 17 minutes.
Jeez.
Call her a day.
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know we were on that long.
Me either. Alright.
Super fun chatting with you, dude.
Yeah, you too. Let's do this again.
Yeah, 100%.
Everybody in here, thanks for hanging out.